Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the Storm Collectibles Yujiro Hanma, the father of Baki, the ogre. Let's get into it. I know we've all waited a long time for this. I know especially me. Super excited with Baki. Very happy with it. And here we have Yujiro. Now, I didn't start him with the clothes on because this is how he comes directly in package. And I want to make sure I wanted to showcase that so you guys get a glimpse of his super snatched waist. You know what time it is. You know what he's coming with. Shout out to Mr. Lee, who got him first over where he lives. He really showcased it. And now I'm doing the same. Here we are with our boy looking utterly fantastic. One of the things I want to show off is that we definitely see the ogre on the back. Sculpting is on point. Even his back has abs. Like, we got our front abs, then we got our back abs. As you can see, it makes the ogre face. My man is with it. This sculpting design is so damn good. And then, like I said, it's been a long time since we even ever had Baki figures, so I'm super excited to where we are. This is casual. You get the casual Yujiro face. We have our musculature design. And as we know with our soft skeleton, well, so I say skeleton, our soft body proportions, hitting a T-pose, no problem. But more importantly, can he hit that pose? That's what it was for me. And I'm pretty sure if I rotate our design here, yeah, we can. So we can get higher, so that way we can do our arms in a Y. That's the most important thing that I want to kind of hit with him, because I want to make sure, look, even when you flex the muscles, they flex up. I keep popping that joint out, but in reality, he can definitely hit it, which I'm very happy with. We have our butterfly joint. We have the squeakiness that knows joints are working. We have our bicep swivel. We have our beautiful double joint. I wish it can extend a little bit more in, but I'm still very happy with what we have. As you can see, if I flex down, the shoulders kind of, I love that it does that. Just, wow. I keep popping that arm out because I'm doing too much. As far as our waist goes, right? As far as our waist articulation, waist and head, we can actually, this is funny because you can actually do a drop down misu kick with him. And that's actually pretty hilarious. I didn't think about that until just now. We can rotate our upper torso until we lean to the side, right? So doing certain punches and kicks won't be any issue whatsoever. We can lift our leg up. Let's see if we can get higher than 90. We can get exactly 90. We have a thigh cut that rotates outward as well as inward. We have a double joint. Extends out that far. As far as our ankle joint, we can go forwards. We can go backwards. Yep, and we can rotate inward and outward. So that does help. And oh, see, this is important, all right? So look, we can rotate that joint to allow for way more movement and ankle pivot on Yujiro, which that means he can definitely hit all the poses as well as a toe hinge as well. So I love that that joint was added and allows that movement, because now we can get all the cool poses for Yujiro. That means, can we do it? Can we do it? I know we can always do it. Like, we can make it work, but we want to see how a swift roundhouse from Yujiro would look. So that means if we want to do the tiger knee, not a problem, right? Let's actually change our form, right? So let's say, look at this beautiful tiger knee from Yujiro, right? Then we can hit a roundabout high kick, rotate our head. That means we can also get saucy. One of these, we can turn that into a rider kick, right? We already know he's throwing solid punches, but this is Yujiro, bro. But when we test out all of our movements, right? Because we can get our ankles to turn and pivot really well. I'm glad they listened and changed some of that stuff. Look at it, beautiful. We can take on poses like you would never believe with this guy. This is utterly beautiful. I'm just throwing out ideas and spitballing, but I gotta say, I'm very, very happy with this. I'm gonna have to get another one. Like, this is so good. I should have ordered 2 out the gate. I'm so stupid. Oh my God. But we are at a place like we're getting literally like, I hope we do Dolpo and a bunch of other characters. Okay, I have a little bit of paint rub due to this right here. But I will say this, if you take all that apart and you take this off, like let's say you don't want that and you put the clothing on later, that will help prevent some of your paint rub for later. But I'm pretty sure I can get that out with like an alcohol pad. But yeah, I'm super duper happy with the way they changed around the ankle. So he has like way better mobility. But yeah, This is grade A Yujiro right here. With that being said, let's take a moment to talk about all the stuff he comes with. Let's get to it. All right, now let's talk about accessories. I left them just as is, like I said before, just in case you're just tuning in or skipping around. There's little paint scuffs caused by the black hair, but I'm gonna get that off with an alcohol pad later. We have our boy just standing here. We have our calm and casual sculpt there that you see there. Let's go over our head sculpts first. First things first, we will get a grizzly enraged face. And it seems like his hair is always activated, so I'm totally fine with that. The only way it is not activated is here on the neutral head. But here on this sculpt, hair is activated. He is in ogre mode. Looks fantastic. Next up, we have the grinning activated head. This is one of my favorites because when he makes this face, it's a wrap for you. It's a wrap, dog. He's happy. You've excited him. Then we have the excited face. Oh, I can't wait to do everything with these figures. I'm gonna definitely have a good time with this. This basically it's like the Super Saiyan here. It's really, really nice. These sculpts are fantastic. A1 in my opinion. Next up, I do want to talk about the fact that we will get alternative feet. As you can see, he has his shoes on there, but if you wanted to go full blown the ogre, they do give alternative feet, and that's where it's cool because the pegs kind of show you, oh, these ones are tight. So I'm definitely going to heat these up, give it some shock oil. As you can see, they're very tight. You can still hear the clicking on them. If your joints are tight, I highly recommend you heat it up till it gets soft, move them around ever so gently, give them some shock oil, please. And I said shock as in the word shock and awe, shock oil. I used 1 drop of it, and I drop it in the joints. So hopefully that's some free knowledge for you. Next up, we will get these open chopping hands or miso soup holding hands, depending on which part of the story you're in. You will get some pointing hands. You will get these open gripping hands, or what I call the Y pose hands. I love these. These are going to be that outward stretching hands. You'll get some semi-open action hands. And I love that they gave him all the extra joints and swollen knuckles and everything because he's a beast. He lives for the thought of fighting. That's why he's the strongest in the world. Then we have these actual relaxed hands. And then we have the open martial arts hands. So that's all we get for as far as the hand accessories and feet accessories. And then next up, we actually get his outfit. Now, I haven't even opened this yet. I know it comes straight up. So when you want to do the cloth version of him, you can pop this on, and they are soft goods. Let's open it up and check it out. I'm actually gonna open it up. You get the silica gel in there, and there's actually a little piece of cardboard in here to actually help you lay out your outfit. But yeah, this is really nice. I feel like you're obviously gonna put it on like normal clothing, and you'll have no issues. I'm gonna leave him pretty much butt naked, and then we're gonna go into a size comparison where we compare him to his son and other lines and things like that, so you can see just how well he is thought out. And for the record, Yujiro can beat Goku. Do I believe that? I don't care. I just wanted to say that to piss people off because it's funny. That one I can honestly say is funny as hell. But yes, let's get ready to jump into our size comparison. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, let's jump into our size comparison. You got your boy Yujiro here. Let us talk. Let us talk. All right. So first off, obviously we're going to compare it to the main character of the series, which is our main man, Baki. Father and son, here we go. As you can see here, he is not significantly taller than his son, but it does make a difference perfectly in size, right? I didn't make him extra crazy tall, but I do like this, that he's way bigger than his son. Kind of really fits that premise here, especially that Baki has grown up from where we are in Baki, so I like that. I like that a lot. But man, Ogre is crazy. Like, I'm so happy to have this, man. It's not even funny. Like, oh, before I go running off on a rant, I also want to compare him to Muhammad Ali, also by Storm. And the reason why I did that is because there is a fictional version of him and Baki. So I feel like this really fits really well. And if you put them all side by side, you can see how it works out. Just in case you're wondering. Let's take these two bad boys away. Then we can compare to some King and Ashura boys. Right? So here we are. Obviously the muscle system is different, but you can use these guys with them as well. And I like this. I really, really like this. Not too much bigger, because there are characters that are bigger than Yujiro, and it looks really good. Then we have some Street Fighter characters, where you can use Sagat and Zangief, some big boys, right? To kind of even out your cool muscle matches, right? This is really nice. Like, you can tell this is like the crazy perfect musculatory physique that fits into that what everybody wants is different thing. And just because I made that joke earlier, that's why I'm comparing this. Here we are with an SHF Goku, to compare how a normal, like, Japanese 1/12 scale would be, right? Here's a Goku. Then we have a 6-inch figure, because you know Yujiro also makes like normal people fight each other. Here we are with a Valiverse 6-inch. Then we have stuff like a G.I. Joe Classified. Now again, I feel like this Yujiro fits perfectly with all these other scales, as he's a larger-than-life man that does impossible things. It makes perfect sense for me, but it may not work out for everybody else. Then we have stuff like a Cosmic Legion Sligo Riz. And then we have my main man Ichigo, who I just put him off to the side. So here we go. There you have it. So now you know he's bigger, but not too much bigger. I feel like he really works here. So there you have it. Now, be prepared for a ton of photos. And I mean, I do mean a ton of photos for no apparent reason of him fighting all sorts of stupid stuff. It's going to be fantastic, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the joke about him beating up Goku. I hope that you guys are having a good day. Despite when bad things happen, I hope good things come in small blessing forms that remind you that things are going to be okay. I would know that personally because I'm going through it right now myself. And the reason why I say that is because I remind myself that despite bad things happening, that doesn't mean that my life is all bad. It just hurts the most right now because you want things to go well. So I hope good things happen for you as well too. And with all that being said, please, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later. This is after I've done the video. I just want to let you guys know the clothing will feel like it does not fit. It stretches. And also around the waist, there will be some button tabs. You need to untab these into one here in the back and one here in the front. Once you do that, the pants will loosen up at the waist that allow you to put it in. Didn't realize it before. Wanted to make sure I added in at the end here now. Please enjoy.